Yes, I'm looking forward to this one. We have spawning down in the bottom left, representing Storm Gaming. Get your Doritos for Juanito. It is special.
And spawning in the top right corner in the yellow Zerg pieces, one of the greatest villains in SC2, playing for Dragon Phoenix Gaming, we have Dark.
As great of a villain as Dark is, you gotta give it to Rogue. He is just, his rivalry with the fans, he has been beating the crap out of the fans for years now, just absolutely dominating them. Something we do have to talk about, though, is that a build that we haven't seen in a while, I think that's actually, I may have missed the games between, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think we've seen this yet in the main tournament. Proxy 2-racks. This is pretty cool special going to be going for this year.
Yeah, so far we've only been seeing the one proxy barracks, but we are seeing the two here. So I assume this is going to be double Reapers coming out here for special. Or just a one gas. So this might be just a Marine Rush with the bunker coming down.
Yeah, I would expect this will be the bunker rush. Special is the kind of player who would go for proxy 2-racks Reaper, but he just wants to be able to transition into that factory behind us. Now, it could still be, you know, like a couple Marines and then Reapers, but I'm expecting this is just going to be the Marine rush here. Now, Dark, he didn't scout this, but he does have the Overlord at the natural. Now, he's readjusting it. It's very important that he has vision of both entry points to that natural expansion, and as it is, it's a little bit close. He might actually just barely miss this. I think the SCV's just barely slipped by. Will be a Reaper follow-up coming on in. There are the bunkers for now. This is a little bit scary right here. Dark hasn't started up Ling production just yet. He did cut the Overlord as well, and actually it's going to be Roaches.
Yeah,
okay.
Getting that second gas, going straight to the Roach one. Looks like he's just going to sack the natural here. Going to get a couple Lings from the larva down there, try to get them out. But yeah, we have actually double Reaper production behind this, Caster Man. Those two Lings are going to come in. Special trying to prevent those other set of Lings from going into the main base there. Doing a nice job of blocking the ramp. And second bunker is about to pop. Reaper does come on out here. Queen's going to get away too. Roach Warren is about to pop.
He really wanted to get that Queen right there. And this is funny. The Reapers are, I've never seen this interaction before where the Terran player goes for these Roaches and the Zerg player goes for the Roaches and the Terran player goes for these Reapers. This is a very strange interaction. And I'm not sure who it's good for here. We are going to see one of the SCVs getting sniped very quickly. I think this base does go down. Nice job from Special. He does lose the Reaper, but he jumps out and kills one of those Roaches, which means he can't morph those into Ravagers right now. And this hatchery's dead. Special, if he just goes straight up into a tech lab on his factory and gets a Cyclone, he's going to be in a phenomenal spot.
All right, that bunker will go down. No salvage on it. More Roaches coming on out. Second bunker also going to go down. That won't get salvaged. Third bunker probably also going to go down here. Bile's about to come on out. Good transfuses on that Roach. We'll keep it alive. That bunker going down. Special losing all three bunkers here. No well, yep, eventually gets that. Will send the units back home. The factory at home has finished up. We do have a Cyclone coming out first, but Dark, just non-stop Roach production behind this. He's not stopping. He's making more and more Roaches, finally taking his natural again. Nice nice kill on the Creep Tumor, and he's moving across the map here. He does have an Overlord in position, but that Overlord will likely get sniped by that Cyclone as soon as it pops. It is a little exposed by the gas. We do have a bunker down here at the front. Repairs coming on down, but just, there we go. Overlord is going to get locked on too. Does get the other Ravager out, and looks like he's just going to come back here, regroup, wait for more Roaches to show up before he goes in for another push.
Oh man, that Cyclone almost went down. That Cyclone is so crucial right now for Special. Special, if he can manage to not take damage here, he is in such a hugely advantageous position. He's getting a very, very quick, oh, this is enough to, I think that's enough to one-shot the bunker. Yes, it is. 7 Ravagers is the magic number to one-shot bunkers, but now the second Cyclone does pop out. We'll be able to get one of these Ravagers, and a high ground advantage is huge, so the death of that early Overlord was very big. Nice Marine flank right there, able to get one of the low HP Ravagers, and this is going to be a hold for Special. Only 3 Ravagers remaining, one of them very low in HP. He can't actually push up here. Oh, this is very, very bold, and he is going to lose. Oh, he loses the Ravager. That is huge right there, the lock-on. I thought it was going to get broken. And Dark, his counterattack, not going to be able to get... Well, actually, how many SCVs did it get? He is droning behind this, but the thing is, Special's on 3 command centers in just a little moment.
Yeah, Special and his main base, natural base, was made on location on the low ground. I believe it has finished being morphed into a orbital command. Third base, yeah, about to finish on up. Getting 2 more barracks here before the starport. Gonna start getting those upgrades for Stim and Combat Shield. Dark in a bit of a tough position here. Now, Dark is getting his own third base here. That third base is about a third of the way done. Biles will eventually... Nope, that barracks is burning, so it will eventually go down.
This is a little bit of a funky situation right here. We've got lane speed finishing up very shortly, and Special, he wants to move across the map with these Cyclones. If he moves out, he would lose both of them almost for sure. Now, this is really good. If he finds this Overlord and just goes back into his natural expansion, goes back into his main with these, he should be in a very good situation. These lings for Dark will end up being wasted. That actually supply blocked Dark as well. I'm actually really loving Special's position in this game right now. Like I said, as long as he doesn't lose these Cyclones, but ooh, oh man, he actually doesn't have anything to prevent these lings from just wrapping around on this small army.
All right, Special going to come on in here. The wall not going to finish in time. There are a handful of Marines, but not enough. The Cyclones getting wrapped around, like you said. Biles coming down on all the Cyclones going down here. There are still 2 Ravagers here. They did regain a little bit of health. So SCVs will start going down here. Gonna body block with those lings. Biles coming down. They do miss. Mining at the natural base is being denied ever so slightly here. And Dark just going to back off. But again, that wall has not been remade. 8 workers in total going down there. 15 in total this game. Dark hasn't lost a single drone yet.
That was a disaster for Special. He was in a great position at that point. If he just... Man, oh, that's so unfortunate. He was building the wall too. If that wall gets fully completed, he is in such a good spot, but he loses 8 SCVs. Dark, now his 3rd hatchery is completed. He's going up to a 4th base. He is going to be playing Roaches. He got that very quick single Evo chamber to get a very fast +1 Carapace. Oh man, Special, those were really, really painful losses right there after a solid setup.
All right, +1 Carapace about to finish up here. He's also now, he has triple Evo chamber. That's triple, right? Because I saw +1 melee start up just before Carapace finished. Or am I crazy?
Oh, did it? I actually wasn't looking at the production tab at that moment. It is possible, though. I don't think he's far enough ahead to go for triple Evo, though. Not just yet. He could have. I think it would be a little bit of a weird move. Nice move from Special. He is going to be able to find the 4th base and will get to cancel there. Oh, you are right. Yeah. That 3rd Evo. Nice. Okay. Well, this is a little bit weird. Ooh, we are going to see the Queens deflecting this drop in the main base. Nice job from Dark.
Biles to zone out those medevacs. Dark going to make sure these medevacs don't get another cancel on that 4th base. And Special just going to head home, going to boost on home. What does Special have going on at home? He's going, his combat shields now +1 infantry attack and armor coming on up. They're about halfway done. Getting into the tank production, getting, I believe, barracks number 4 and 5 behind this. Creep spread pretty damn good here for our Zerg player, despite losing that early natural. And Special's 3rd base is up and running. Worker counts about even here. Dark just slightly ahead, but Dark's army supply really far ahead here. Now, most of that is Roach Ravager, so that is slightly inflated. We have another drop coming in here, this time with a Widow Mine. And looks like he's lining that up to go into the main base. Looks like there might be units in the main base ready. Going to scan forward, clear up a lot of this creep along the left side here. Special's going to see there is no base here, but going to push that creep all the way back to the natural.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a little bit of damage being done. The only thing is now those units are out on the map when he really needs them at home, because I feel like Dark is gearing up for a lot of aggression. The only thing is, Special, I mean, he's getting some good work done with these little bit of drops. But there's very little army at home to deal with this push. It is kind of a small piecemeal push, but he will get a cancel on the 4th base, which is quite nice. I don't know if there's an armory behind this. There is 1-1 in combat shields, but there's enough units at home here for Dark to deflect this drop. Good job dealing with this little bit. Oh, that medevac! Oh my god, it survives with 3 HP, just getting away from those queens. Corrosive Biles, actually, he doesn't throw down enough on those tanks, only dropping 2 on that tank. Will survive for a moment.
All right, we have the push coming on in here. Gonna move forward with those Ravagers. We'll lose a couple, but that 1 tank will go down. 2nd tank is still alive. 3rd tank showing up in reinforcements, trying to break this wall. That tank also going down. GG gets called. Dark smashing through Special's shenanigans and taking game number 1. All right, I gotta say one thing though. Special always has been a really solid player, but his 1, mechanics, and 2, his I would say his mental clarity in the game has expanded exponentially ever since he really got into fitness and getting his health in order.
Yeah, absolutely. He has gotten so much better. The last 2 to 3 months have been amazing for Special fans because he's really hit a new peak and managed to find a new gear. We're going to be seeing a command center first, by the way. Very cool. Weird little doodad. I guess I have different graphics because I feel like I've never seen that like little half cement mixer in the bottom right there. Yeah, cool command center first though. This is nice. I like that Special's willing to go for a little bit of this. The only thing that works against Special is that shenanigans in TVZ, while they can be effective, you can go for, Ryung showed us a little bit of what you can do. You can do like proxy racks as in the natural, even the proxy 2 racks on 2000 atmospheres, while it got him into a good position. You need mechanics in this matchup. Your mechanics need to be absolute god tier to be able to put the performances together that you're looking for. And even though he got the kill on that natural expansion, he didn't salvage any of the bunkers. Like you said, he did lose a fair number of units. And even that first counterattack, while it did get deflected and it didn't get too many workers, it's still kind of equalized at... Yeah, I think it kind of equalized the game a little bit. It was still a lead for Special at that point, but Dark, I mean, we gotta mention it. He's so good at... You mentioned the chaotic situations, dealing with those. He's also really good at recognizing what he needs to do when he's behind. And he's like, okay, well, if I build a big round of Zerglings right here, there's a good chance my opponent won't have a wall, won't be prepared, won't be expecting this. I can get a lot done, and he does.
And another thing that first attack did do, where it helped Dark quite a bit, that first counterattack was he did reset the Marine count. So when the next push came on in, there were it's only 5 or 6 Marines, but 5 or 6 Marines can change the game, especially when you have combat shields and stim done. And Special now going for that quick 3rd command center. I see I've started up a discussion on SC2 skill and physical fitness in chat. You are all wrong. That's all I'm going to say.
Dark getting supply blocked, by the way, at 44. Once again, he is going to drop a Roach Warren here. He does love going for fake aggression with Roaches, but he can also turn it on and just go for it. Just say, screw it, YOLO. He is getting a 2nd gas, which actually he's getting a 2nd and a 3rd gas, which makes me think that this is going to be a bit of dedicated aggression. We'll see. He will just play Roaches. The European players have referred to this as Cave Bob style. take that with a however you want to take it, but there's definitely a little bit of, I think you can fairly say, disdain for that Roach play. Now it's Roaches into Lurker Viper, eventually kind of skipping the Ling Bane phase, and we see it's going to be a ton of Roaches here out of Dark. Meanwhile, oh no, this is not good for Special here. Okay, actually, this could be very good. He gets the scan, sees the additional gas, sees the Roach Warren. Will he see those units pop out? I actually think this scan might have expired just before the roaches popped out. I would have loved to have seen that there, but he is starting up a Banshee, and he should most definitely let this Banshee finish. Normally, you cancel that when you're going battle cruisers until you actually see the roaches, or if you don't see the roaches, you just cancel it, but he has to let that finish.
Yeah, he's also getting bunkers down at the natural. Roaches now streaming their way across the map. Now, Dark is droning behind this. There's a healthy number of Hellions here to help with the defense. They will get a couple shots off. He's going to cancel that one supply depot that was in production. I believe the Banshee did pop on out here. There we go. BC coming on out. Banshee is out. I'm going to evacuate the low ground here. Hellion's going to start whacking away at those roaches on the front line. Bile's going to come down. It does take out the Banshee.
That's literally never supposed to happen. Oh, that's a huge blunder. And now this attack that should have eventually just been cleaned up is actually going to gain so much staying power. He didn't build another Banshee. He's building the battle cruiser. This is a disaster for Special. You are never supposed to lose that Banshee to Corrosive Biles.
Huge shot there by Dark. Now, one thing Special does got going for him, he did kill the Overlord, so no more high ground vision for Dark here. But look at this. There's so much mining being denied on the low ground. 5 workers going down. Gonna come in for the push here. Don't know if he saw the BC, I don't think he did see that fusion core, but gonna pick off a few more Marines here on the way out. That's 3 Marines there for free. Gonna potentially get a Hellion or 2 as well. And yeah, behind this, he's getting Spore Crawlers. He's been getting Queens. He's been droning up. He's on 59 drones here. And yeah, like he's in a really good position here.
Yeah, he's completely in the driver's seat. We do have that BC warping into the main base there, able to pick off a couple of drones, but Dark, he already had Spores behind this. He already has these Queens in position. Battle Cruiser's only gotten 3 kills. We'll get another Overlord, which is, you know, nice. Not going to come close to supply blocking Dark here, though. And the Battle Cruiser's already very low on HP. Oh, this is kind of nice. He gets a couple more drones here that are on this gas. Still, Special needs way more than this. Oh, and Special is really struggling right now. I think he built at least 3 engineering bays. He might have actually built 4. I'm not 100% sure. And now these roaches, this random spattering of roaches is going to come across the map again. Special doesn't have a bunker, and his production is not up and running. Stim is great, but he's going to lose a lot more SCVs. Dark hitting with another just random timing. He's going to get himself a ton of damage.
All right, 8 workers here going down. 9 workers going down. 11 workers going down. More workers being pulled into the fight to deal with this. More links now coming on in. Those Hellions are super low. The Hellions get cleaned up. It's not looking good for Juanito here. The Marines are going to get jumped on. The workers being pulled into the fight again. Eventually this is held, but 14 SCVs going down in total. BC eventually going to float back home to deal with this. There's still links. Another Marine there does go down. 15 workers in total going down. One Ling trying to get a 16th kill. Will he get it? No. SCVs will eventually turn on it and clean that up. Juanito losing 21 workers this game and 14 Marines.
This is such a bad situation for Special right now. Dark making a bit of a weird decision going for the mutas, but he has sniffed out that it's bio. 9 Overlords in production there for a minute for Dark, and he is going to do the laser thing, get right up to basically... he might go all the way up to 200 supply. I'm not going to do the quick math here. No, yeah, he will. He will actually hit the 200 supply cap instantly with that, and man, this is not a good situation. The mutas did get deflected, so that's the one win that Special finds here. But even still, even with all those turrets up and running, he still loses 4 SCVs to a pretty small number of mutas. And this is going to be a classic railgun play, the muta into Roach.
All right, plus
he,
one,
of course,
plus
has
one.
That build order guide.
plus one, just finishing. Oh, he's going to get this, potentially this topped up supply depot there, which, you know, will drop his supply cap quite a bit here. This BC does get 1 Queen. More Queens showing on up here. There's a bunch of Ravagers here trying to also bile it down. Will miss on that 1 bile. Gonna warp back home to safety, and repairs should start up on that BC right away. Mutt's trying to get some damage on it. Again, that's not a huge muta commit. I think there's only 4 or 5 mutas that were made, but it is enough to be a little bit of a nuisance, picking up workers here and there. And we have the actual push from Dark coming on in here. A lot of Lings, a lot of Roach, a lot of Ravager. There is a tank there. That tank's going to go down pretty damn quick, right? Tank going down. There's just way too much Zerg for him to deal with.
Yeah, at this point, it doesn't even matter. There is so much damage being done throughout the game. He even kills the natural command center. No lift coming on in. Yeah, this game is 100% completely over. GG is going to get called. And Dark, he kind of dismantled Special right there. That was not even, that did not even feel close.